never had anyone vomit on our couch.
Well, that would be great for me. Why not me be the first to vomit on a couch?
Welcome to Couch Surfing, the show where hilarious guests look back at their big roles, their little roles, and everything in between. I'm here with Adam Pally. Adam, let's see what's on TV, shall we?
I only have little roles.
Are you ready? This is going to be fun.
Oh, God.
All right.
This was my old sketch group with Ben Schwartz and Gil Ozeri. Hot sauce, both super talented, now successful actors and writers and producers. I haven't watched this in a long time, and the only thing that is shocking is that I have the same body. This is 15 years ago, and I am built the exact same way.
I love that winning combination of short shorts and fake beards.
Yeah, and underwear so long it comes out of the bottom.
It's just, you're impeccably dressed today, and I see the origins from that shot right there.
Yeah, yes, yeah, for sure. This is embarrassing. This is a tough day.
This is tough?
Yeah.
So wait, you don't look back on that fondly?
Of course I do, yeah, I do.
It's just you and your friends palling around. You're like nobodies yet. You're big stars now.
Oh,
this is where
yeah,
it all started.
I do. I look back on it so fondly, and so I would love to know how to scrub something from the internet.
Oh, really?
Is that
Would that be what you scrub?
one of them, for sure, yes.
All right, next clip.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Once again, I am a baby. I look like a baby. I look like a man baby. But this is crazy how long Thomas Middleditch and I have been working together, because this must be 10 years old.
Yeah,
at least.
I think a little older, actually.
Yeah. Wow, that sucks.
So what impact did this Twix campaign have on your career?
On my career, very little. Mm-hmm. On my life, it was the greatest thing to ever happen to me.
Really?
Yeah, because this was like a weird campaign, so I was paid a lot of money, and like so much money that I could buy an apartment.
What?
Yeah. I went from having rent in like the East Village in like the grossest apartment ever to like owning an apartment and having a mortgage. But it enabled me to live as a struggling actor and improv teacher for like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. So I look back on that fondly. I can't smell a Twix again.
Really?
If I even, when my kids open a Twix, I have to like walk away and like kind of like not look.
But moving right along.
Okay, now that you got a good base, you're gonna want to use those taquitos as the bricks and the nacho cheese
All
as
right,
the
all right. So from Twix to turkey.
One of my crystal sandwich.
Yeah, I love this. This episode was written by Gil Ozeri, who was the smallest foreign basketball player in that sketch, Basketball. Getting the script and finding out that you were gonna have a gift like this comedically, it was just like, I remember when Casey and I found out I could move the hands, it was as if it was like 4th of July. Those people are my friends, so it's similar to, it's like looking at that makes me feel the same way as looking at Basketball. Like I talked to Damon, I've been on the phone with Damon for almost 24 hours about this Kanye thing, and like, yeah, we are heartbroken. I'll speak for him, my friend. We don't know what to do. And
So he's a huge Kanye fan as well.
oh yeah, we went to see the Pablo tour twice together.
Really?
Yeah, and that was the funnest moment ever when we were recognized together in the pit of the of the Pablo tour.
Did people think you were filming a reboot?
No, people were just like so happy. It was awesome because people were like, "Oh my God, they're together!" and jumping, and then there was like a whole crowd of Happy Endings fans like jumping around to Kanye. It was like a really surreal, amazing moment.
I love that there's an overlap. Like if there's a Venn diagram, there'd be like you in the middle, like Happy Ending fans, Kanye.
And Casey and I have been talking about it. We were on the phone about it till 2 a.m. last night.
Let's keep moving.
What about this?
Excuse me, sir. I don't know who.
So in real life, you said that Robert Downey Jr. is one of your idols.
Idol.
And you wrote for his web series.
I did.
So this must have been a thrill to make a cameo as a cameraman in Iron Man 3.
It was the greatest. I love that man so much. He's the most talented person. I think he's underpaid. I think that he is.
He's the highest paid man in Hollywood.
And he doesn't make enough.
What?
Because he is worth he's the greatest actor I think he might be the best living actor right now. He also told me that this was the most handsome I've ever looked.
Oh, really? Well, you look exactly like him.
Yeah,
so.
which is a very Robert Downey Jr. joke to make.
When you get to play in the Marvel sandbox, are you always eager to return?
I would love to. I mean, the directors of Infinity War and the Avengers are Joe and Anthony Russo, who directed Happy Endings. Yeah. And I would say that I text Joe and Anthony Russo 4 or 5 times a year, reminding them that my character is alive in the Marvel universe. So there got to be a new Iron Man somewhere. I don't know why I couldn't be the camera guy.
We'll text them after the show.
Don't joke, I will.
We'll send them this.
Please don't.
Okay.
Where's Peter? Where's Peter?
Peter, where did this character come from?
Mindy and I were just joking around that day. She's breaking.
Oh,
you can see that.
You can see
see.
it.
Yeah,
she can't keep
she's
it
laughing.
together.
Mindy is laughing the whole time.
Look, her bottom lip was quivering.
Yeah, look, she's still laughing. Yeah, this was just us joking around, and that set, it was the greatest with Ike Barinholtz and Dave Stassen, who were writers, and Ike was an actor on the show, and Mindy was just so fun to play with. I really enjoyed every second of being around her.
Up next. So it's an interesting time to be in the comedy satire space, isn't it? You've got a wealth of material to play with.
Yes, too much. I wish there wasn't so much. I can't sleep at night.
But you get to play Don Jr.
I get to play Don Jr. and I would trade it in a heartbeat. I would trade it in a heartbeat.
You wish this show didn't have to
I
exist.
wish I didn't have to make the show. Yeah, it would be the easiest decision in the world.
You would completely walk away from it.
Yes, if I hadn't spent all the money I'd made from it, I would give it back. Anthony, the guy who plays Trump, is one of my best friends from the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, and we were on an improv team together for a long, long time. And similar to this movie that I'm in now, Most Likely to Murder, it's like those relationships when you form them so young and you really you are brought up by the people around you, you can make amazing stuff that is like this started out in the basement of a Gristedes over a decade ago, and now we were literally taking shots at the president, and that's an amazing thing.
Also, remember that winner that was up here saying that she was in college to be an engineer but dropped out to play video games? Don't do that.
So this is you at the Shorty Awards. Sort of went off script a little bit.
They were like, go be funny.
Really?
Yeah.
You really went for it.
Well, that's how I felt at the time.
Did you get any heat from?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I did. The heat that I got back from it, especially when it was personalized, which I didn't intend it to be personal, I intended it to be funny.
Right.
It makes you go like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to go out on a limb and do a funny bit for the laugh if the people are going to feel so attacked? Because I don't want to do that.
Do you feel like we're living in an era where people are just way too sensitive?
No, because I don't like that either. Like anytime I hear a comedian who's like, you can't do colleges anymore,
Right.
like I'm like,
You're snowflake.
yeah, it's like I don't like that either. However, I do think that the machine chews you up and eats you out before it can even think about it. It's like just churning out material. So people, like by the time I had gotten home from that award show, there was already a negative think piece written by a reporter who was there. She or he, I don't remember, is allowed to do that because I did it.
Right.
So it's okay.
Right.
It's just I don't know how I feel about it. I'm having a hard time like putting it all together, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I don't want to be known as the Shorty Awards guy. But that's, what am I gonna do?
That would hurt your feelings.
Yeah, but that's okay. But I did it, so I am the Shorty Awards guy.
You're more than that to me.
On a day like today, really, that means so much.
Yes.
What's scary? You was coming at you with a syringe!
So Billy comes home for the holidays, expecting things to be the same. Everybody's moved on. Billy's not happy about it.
No.
Billy decides to frame the local outcast for a murder.
Well, He does believe that he saw a murder. It is convenient that the person he believed committed that murder is dating his high school girlfriend,
Rachel Bloom.
Rachel Bloom. However, he does believe he's seen a murder.
Oh, I don't want to hear about it.
John Lutz is one of the funniest people on the planet. He improvised the funniest line that they were like, the director was like, just do a little like chatter before Dee Dee comes in with the turkey, and so it's like it's like not important dialogue, you know. And one of the actors goes, I really like your haircut. And John Lutz goes, thank you. It was $12.
Oh, $12.
He's super proud of it.
Super proud of it. Adam, thanks for surfing by.
Thank you.
Most Likely to Murder will be available on digital DVD and on demand May 1st. See you next week on Couch Surfing.
Thank you.
Thank you.